So I thought that I should record my first lyric talk video today, and I thought, why not talk about the song that got me into Berklee? I don't know if you can see, but this is her in all her glory. It's formatted in a very weird way because this is like the actual document I sent to the admissions team. So this song I made actually not for the application. This wasn't meant for the application. In fact, I was thinking about submitting a whole different song in general. But this song came to be with an assignment from my certificate program, oh my god, with NYU and Yellow Brick. And it was a songwriting assignment, and it was to write a song about the story of your life. And I thought, well, since I am already writing a song for NYU and Yellow Brick, and it was literally a song about the story of my life, might as well submit it as part of my application to Berklee. So that's the why and the how it got made, but I guess I'll just read you the little background I wrote for the song and dive into it deeper later. The song follows a young woman's journey, from abandoning her true passion in pursuit of what others defined as a real path, to reclaiming her identity and stepping into the woman she was always meant to be. Drawing from personal experience, the song explores themes of self-doubt, rediscovery, and the courage it takes to choose yourself. Musically, the song is rooted in contemporary R&B and pop, with heavy influence from artists like Ray, reflected in the sharp conversational lyricism, emotional directness, and the call and response vocal moments woven throughout this entire song. Luminous reflects my artistic voice as a songwriter and my commitment to making music that is honest, emotional, and real. So yeah, this song is like basically what the past 19 years of my life have been. And yeah, it's literally just a song about me, about my life, and how I ended up from being a nursing school student to now starting Berklee in September. So I guess I'll start with verse 1. It starts with, "Hey beautiful girl, sitting on the porch listening to her daddy sing his song. Did you ever grow to be happy, wild, free, doing the same musical things? Well, did you? No." That's very, very oddly specific, and it's meant to be because that is me painting a picture of me listening to my dad do his musical things, because he did write his own songs and he did sing his own songs. The porch thing is just to make it more visual, but that was not that was not. But I do remember listening to him making his songs and singing them, and I thought that would be a great way to start a song that's about the story of my life. Then I skipped forward to nursing era me. Verse 1 continues, "You exchanged your heart for something that would calm your wild..." You exchanged your heart for something that would calm your running wild brain to a stop. You played the part and kept the smarts in sync, but something in your chest ached every time you didn't get to sing. Was the real job ever worth the pain? No. So that first line is literally just talking about the anxiety I always got thinking about, like, oh, could I even make music work for me? I played the part and kept the smarts in sync. That's just me playing the part. Playing the, oh yeah, I'm totally fine with just choosing nursing and completely abandoning my love for music, and keeping the smarts in sync kind of speaks for itself. But something in your chest ached every time you didn't get to sing. Was the real job ever worth the pain? No. That one is also really literal. As much as I actually didn't really do choir, I love singing. So when I was in nursing school, I actually auditioned to be part of the choir, because like I just, my heart ached so much to continue music in any way I could. That was like, I know I haven't done choir since elementary school, but I'm gonna try it. And I still got in. I don't know how, but I got in. But yeah, that's also a pretty literal line. The pre-chorus has to be one of my favorite things about this song in general. I'm just gonna read it full. Static in my brain, my heart on a wire, chasing down false narratives just to burn my dreams in fire. Breathing in the shade, but my soul begs for color, thinking, is this the version of me you'd want me to be? Stuck hiding under this veil of gray, no lights shining in my face, until I looked down deep inside and I found the spark I tried to hide. I accidentally just stopped the video, but again, static in my brain, my heart on a wire. It's talking about that collision that I was having at the time with what my brain was telling me, what my smarts were telling me, but what my heart was telling me. And chasing down false narratives just to burn my dreams in fire. Me chasing nursing to completely forget about music altogether. Breathing into shape, but my soul begs for color, thinking, is this the version of me you'd want me to be? That's like a play on like how nursing kind of just made my life all dull and gray, and how music just makes me feel so alive and so colorful. Stuck hiding under this veil of gray, no lights shining in my face. Again, a reference to the nursing versus music thing. Until I looked deep down inside and found a spark I tried to hide. That's kind of like where I figured out that like, okay, this nursing stuff gotta go. So the chorus goes, I'm luminous. Shimmer in the gloom, I'm finally breaking down the walls of my head, taking off the safety nets and free falling into everything I was meant to be, chasing every dream that once scared me, finding the magic in being real, born a soul seeker, that's just how I feel. Medicine for the dark, a brand new glow, watching the true colors start to finally show. I am luminous, yes, so luminous. I don't think I mentioned it before, but if you couldn't tell, the title is, in fact, Luminous. I think all of that is, like, pretty self-explanatory, but it's just talking about how, like, I was finally letting myself be myself and breaking off from that kind of cage I set myself into. Yeah. The chorus stays the same for the rest of the song, so I'm not gonna go into the chorus again. But I'm gonna go through verse 2 and the other pre-choruses and the bridge, because those ones are different, and I'm actually really happy with verse 2. So okay, I'm gonna put you down here so I can like actually focus on what I'm saying, because I have the song here. I'm not gonna try explaining. Okay, verse 2. Woke up so confused when I found myself standing where I thought I wanted to be, but only felt more lost compared to the beginning. This is the part where I left nursing and got into the music tech program at my school, but somehow I still felt incredibly lost. Spoiler alert, it's because of how much classical training went into me playing the flute, and how it was more of that and less of me actually becoming the artist I wanted to be. Let me see, where was I? Oh yeah. How could, this line hits so hard. I was so happy when I came up with this line. How could it be that the frequency I was on no longer matched my heartbeat? This is a really big play on a lot of different things, but this is the way I think about it. So I get a lot of those like those readings on TikTok, or like those manifestation things, and like how they talk about quantum leaping and how like how to put yourself on your highest frequency. Well, that's the idea behind that line. How could it be that the frequency I was on, which what I believed was my highest frequency, no longer matched my heartbeat, what my heart was beating for? Okay. It continues with, I packed my bags and left, my lips stuck open in a silent prayer, hoping this hunger in me would lead me the right way. My logical brain was frozen, but my heart was finally burning fire. Could it be that here was where I always belonged? That's a very literal reference to me when I finally decided to leave my original college and start all over again. um, but yeah, and it's also talking about how, like, when I left, my brain was all sorts of frozen. Like, I genuinely, like, I didn't even know what to think about the whole thing, but my heart did all the thinking for me. Like, it was no longer all of this and all of what was going on here. Um, and that's when I started coming to the conclusion that could it be that this is all I had to do in the beginning? Okay, this is like the example of call and response that I made for the second pre-chorus. It's alike, but it's also very, very different to the first one. So, static in my brain, my heart on a wire, that's still the same. Finally chasing my dreams, my heart blazing with fire, that changed. My soul breathes in new color, the shade forgotten. No longer doubting that this is the version of me I'm meant to be. Stepping out of the curtains, the stage lights shining in my face, all because I looked down deep inside and found the spark I tried to hide. It's answering all the questions I asked in the first pre-chorus. I'm just gonna skip over the second chorus because it's exactly the same like I mentioned. And I'm just gonna do the bridge now. It's really small, but it does everything it has to do. Beautiful girl, a whole world awaits you. The walls you bore are broken down. The lights are streaming in. Look at you now. You're finally who you're meant to be, Luminous. Very small, but also it wraps this song up like so beautifully together. It's like a chef's kiss. And then the final chorus is also just the exact same. So yeah, but that's Luminous, guys. That's the song that got me into Berklee. I don't have a demo of it or anything because I'm gonna admit it, I'm not good with production stuff. That's exactly why I'm doing this major. So, but I'm really excited because I'm hoping that this could be like my first song. It's staying in here because I think it serves a really important message, and it's not just a story of my life, and it isn't just a song dedicated to me, but like it's a song for anyone else who's going through the exact same thing. So, yeah, that's the first lyric talk. Thank you!